Juarez City on the Mexico-US border, one of the most dangerous places on the American continent. This town of 1.5 million people was at one time responsible for 12% of the total murders throughout Mexico and is currently struggling to overcome a period of drug and gang-related violence which changed it forever.
A twin city to El Paso in Texas, Juarez City was a center of industry and trade between Mexico and the United States. The city was a popular tourist destination for Americans, particularly residents of El Paso who would cross the border regularly to pass time in Mexico. Yet, from 2008 to 2011, Juarez City ranked as the most dangerous city in the world, with murder rates of over 20 homicides a day.
Many times they kidnapped, tortured, and then dismembered their victims. They would leave parts of their bodies, the legs, arms, torso, and head in different places and leave a message for the reason the person was murdered.
It's dangerous here. Here the criminals shoot the police.
Juarez still records 32 murders per 100,000 residents annually.
The city is on the mend. People have confidence to be public spaces. We have moved on from a very difficult situation of criminal activity in the city.
54% of the population sought to leave Juarez City during the 2008 to 2011 period. Today, entire districts of the city are deserted.
Authorities will tell you that things have changed, that people are coming back, but it's not true. Nothing has stopped. Everything is still the same.
Before there was a lot of tourism.
The proximity to the border meant it was a lot of fun. We had lots of visitors from the US. It was so popular, so cheap, and so safe that it was common to hear, "Hey, let's go to Juarez."
Teníamos grupos de pandillas incipientes.
We had gangs emerging, but the amount of drug trafficking was limited. There were times when we fought against less sophisticated criminals.
Everything changed when the industry grew. People used to say, if you want to work, go to Juarez.
In 2008, the Sinaloa cartel, headed by El Chapo Guzman, declared war on the Juarez cartel. The city descended into chaos. We were seeing more daily deaths than in a war zone. The cause of the problem was groups fighting over territory, not the police, rather cartel versus cartel. We had up to 15 gunshot call-outs a day. Everything was fine when the people murdering their rivals were professionals. They would arrive, kill their target, and leave. But it was when the local people got involved that things started getting out of hand. As the cartel war raged on, the criminals began to recruit from the local community, putting guns in the hands of ordinary people. That was when innocent people started getting hurt. It was those stray bullets, shot from unexperienced hands, that ended up killing innocent people. The situation became so bad that people began to leave. Entire districts were deserted. A lot of people fled.
My dad has had a business, computer business, and he had to close because people were threatening to bomb it and to fire it.
The North American authorities gave warnings to their citizens against visiting Mexico, particularly against Juarez City. The city was ranked as the world's most dangerous. People simply stopped coming.
The Juarez market, just here, is one of the supposed touristic icons of Juarez City. So let's go and have a look inside.
We saw a drop in sales in the market of around 95%. Sellers here would go for weeks, even months, without a single sale. As a result, many people have left.
This market, Mercado Juarez, was at one time the commercial and social hub of the city. But now, its aisles are deserted. Tourists who once came from all over North America have disappeared.
The violence got worse because a lot of people were left without work. And what does that produce? Crime. If a man has a family which he hasn't been able to feed, what else is going to do? Turn to crime. This is the reality of life here.
The assassins around here are unemployed local people. The cartel pays them $35 a week to be their hired gun. They aren't trained professionals. If someone is an assassin here, it's because there's no other work.
I have asked the cartels to give me work, doing whatever they need. They have never given it to me.
Other people arrive thinking they'll work within the cartel to become a famous narco lord, like they see on TV. They nearly always end up dead. Juarez City, from 2008 to 2011, saw over 30,000 murders, over 20 a day.
This is the San Rafael Cemetery, just south of Juarez City, where many of the town's poorer residents are now buried, those who couldn't afford the private cemeteries. This cemetery at one time saw 20 funerals an hour as a result of the awful violence that has plagued this section of the Mexico-US border. This is a fosa común, the Spanish word for a common grave. And this entire area here is the final resting place of many of the victims of violence in Juarez City, who were so mutilated by the atrocities which were committed there that they were, in the end, unidentifiable and have been laid here to rest anonymously.
Today, Juarez